Governor Obaseki of Edo State proved really very smart with his move with the president. Remember that there's been a bit of challenge with, ranching, open grazing, and all of that in the southern part of the country. And you know that the southern governors have actually called that the president, kind of get his hands off their decisions. You remember they made decisions that there will be no open grazing in the southern region of the country. But of course, you know how the president opposed that, decision made by the southern governors. But now Governor Godwin Obaseki has actually played a very smart game and also moved forward ahead of other governors. No one even thought this could have been a smart move. But I think for me, I think it's a really smart move because, there's been a lot of stories that the Edo State governor was trying to work with the All Progressive Congress and all of that, but that is not the story. The thing is, he's lobbying for something, since everyone agreed that if there won't be open grazing, they can allow ranching. But, Mieti Allah and, the headsmen have refused to actually go by that, saying that they will continue to practice open grazing come what may, and nobody can do anything to them. I know immediately the governor of Ondo State and that of, Benue and others actually quickly signed an anti-open grazing law in their state. That it doesn't matter what the president is saying, that there will be no open grazing in their state, and some other governors followed. And also, now that the governor of Edo State has made his move, you'll be so shocked as to what he really went to do with the president. Yes, more details, but please stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share, turn on the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. And if you're here for the first time, please hit the subscribe button so that you can become a part of this lovely family. All right, my dear friends, without further ado, right here it says that Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki met with President Muhammadu Buhari at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, and sought provision of funds for those interested in setting up ranches in the state. Addressing newsmen after their meeting, Obaseki said while most states in the South had enacted laws on the anti-open grazing ban as agreed, Edo was yet to do so because the government wanted to ensure that it could enforce the law. Specifically, Obaseki said they told President Buhari that Edo people have resolved that ranching was a private business, but since it was an expensive enterprise, the federal government should provide funds for interested individuals under the auspices of the National Livestock Transformation Program. He also discussed the indebtedness of federal agencies to the state and requested President Buhari's intervention. I informed him about some amounts of money some federal agencies were owing the Edo state government, and he promised to address them to ensure that the sum of money are paid. Those were the things I came to discuss with the president, he said. Further, he said he also commended President Buhari for his intervention in the effort to retrieve Edo artifacts from Europe and other countries, assuring him that the state should continue to support his administration. Besides, the Edo state government said it was committing to offsetting pensioners' gratuities despite the impact of COVID-19 and falling crude prices on government revenues. In a statement, Commissioner for Communications and Orientation Andrew M. Wanta restated that the government pays pension to pensioners on or before the 26th of every month and that the state did not owe any pension till date. He noted that the agitation by some pensioners in Benin City was majorly a consequence of disagreement among members of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners over statutory deduction of 1% from their pensions in favor of the union as check of dues. Meanwhile, Speaker of the Edo State Youth Parliament Osawe Wenhio Owagboy yesterday urged residents of the state to complement government's efforts to contain the third wave of the COVID-19 pandemic by taking the vaccines. Addressing journalists in Benin City, he said members of the parliament have taken the vaccines to encourage youth and other residents to take the vaccines. Nwagboy, who is a member representing Owia Northeast Local Government Constituency at the Edo Youth Parliament, said the parliament through its deliberations will support the state government policy on waste management and vaccination of more residents in the state against COVID-19. Also speaking, Deputy Speaker Sunset Sylvanus Peters said members of the parliament would mobilize more residents to take the COVID-19 vaccine and save more lives. Yes, the part that is most interesting for me is, Obaseki in a way challenging the president Muhammadu Buhari about you agreeing that we should allow open grazing or whatever thing you call it. Now, the issue is we agree, but now you have to fund the open ranching of the cows. Where we can allow them stay, but we are going to go by ranching, and even going by that ranching, we cannot afford to build ranches for them. Let the federal government do so. Otherwise, let them move to their state. That is why at the beginning of this report, I told you that this is a very smart move from the Edo State governor, because even the president is going to even wonder why the governor of Edo State will make such a decision that the federal government should rather handle, that aspect, saying that the federal government must be able to create ranches for each state. I wonder how many ranches the federal government will be able to build, because in each state you should have for every, in fact, in every local government you should have more than 20 ranches, where the cows will be kept far away from where people are living. Yes, majorly, that is it. But all the same, we just hope that he will have his way, because our president, the report has reached him. But of course, I hope his response will also be positive. So, my dear friends, you've heard it all. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Whatever you have to say about this, please drop it in the comment section. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.